This Sun-Gazette video coverage is proudly sponsored by Woodlands Bank.
At about 2,000 to 3,000 feet, and we were doing probably 450 knots at that point because we were trying to get down south in a hurry. And I just remember the prickly sensation that we were too high. A6 guys don't like to be high. They want to be low. They want to be low and fast, and they want to be down in the weeds because that's where we felt most protected. Well, we confirmed our armament control unit setup and started a gradual descent when Gator actually acquired the fast-moving patrol boat on his radar. Once we got that and we saw what was going on, we agreed that our best attack profile was a pop-up bore sight. Now, I want the people in the front rows to be very careful here because as I describe this maneuver, I may shoot down my watch, and I don't want you to get injured. So the pop-up bore sight maneuver is a very aggressive offensive maneuver for close-in weapon delivery. The maneuver goes like if this is my target right here. There's my watch. Watch out. If this is the target, the intruder is going to come in low and fast and move in 3 dimensions at very high G. So you're going to lift up the nose, pull away, roll inverted at the top, pull the nose down, roll out, put your pipper on the target, pickle, and pull.
Max altitude being less than 3,000 feet total.
So that's the pop-up bore sight maneuver that we performed. Now, upon Gator's FLIR determination, after looking through the FLIR and confirming that this was in fact a combatant, a Nanuchka, which is a Russian export fast patrol boat, armed with 4 SSN-2 Charlie surface-to-surface missiles. Those missiles had a 220 nautical mile range. We were probably 180 miles from Coral Sea at this point. So the ship was definitely being threatened. And we were directed to attack this ship because the Admiral got intelligence from whatever black source was available that this guy was meant business and he was coming after Coral Sea. So it was our job to deter him. And we knew the pop-up bore sight was the most effective and probably survivable profile against this ship because this ship was armed with a very, very capable and deadly point defense missile system, the SAN-4. And this whole system was contained on the bow of the ship, and it was hidden behind what we called a manhole cover. It was really an armored door that rotated to the side, and the launcher popped up through that, and that's how the missiles were launched from the ship. Well, we didn't know whether the Nanuchka saw us, knew we were there, didn't know anything, but we were alone, unafraid, ID card in our teeth, and we were going to go after this guy. We did the pop-up. I remember rolling out, designating the aim point at the manhole cover on the bow of the ship. Now, got any hunters out here? Bird shooters? You know, if you got a moving target, you got to lead the target. So, I wanted my string of bombs to go right down the center of the ship. And so that meant I had to lead the aim point. I did. Gator confirmed the aim point selection. I committed, pulled hard, and pulled off target. Watch out, watch. So as I pulled off, I looked over my shoulder and I see a string of white bomblets hitting the water. The ship showing up and a big black spot in the middle of that where the bomblets hit the ship, and then white bomblets beyond that. So this whole string was centered on the ship right in the center. It was a direct hit. It was a bullseye. So we're very proud of that.
I can say I'm absolutely flattered. The level of effort, the attention to detail, the workmanship, the camaraderie, the teamwork, everything that Don Young coordinated to make this happen.
But being here and seeing it
spectacular
brings back vivid memories of all the people that on the ship and on the field when we were not at sea, what they did all day, every day, to make this airplane work, and for us to be able to do what we did with it.
There's one thing that I just blew across in my remarks today that I meant to say, and it was one of the more important things, and that was that I was absolutely flattered and proud to share the podium with the best bombardier I've ever flown with, and that's him.
Well, I appreciate it. He was solid. That's what you want from a pilot. You want a pilot that's solid and doesn't surprise you, ever.
He's up there. He was under the plane.